Get it?
Yep, it's right back here.
This is Eva Acosta,
Right
urban
there.
spelunker extraordinaire. New York has been cordoned off by the government, and I am in the most exclusive club in the world, Manhattan. Thomas and Blanca got their asses cut by the JTF. Not me. But then they don't have my mad parkour skills. I'm exploring the city and
Mad
reporting what I
parkour
see.
skills.
Taking nothing but photos and leaving nothing but footprints. And maybe the occasional audio recording, so people
Nicole
know
tells
where
me
I've
you're a
been and the
Yellowstone
incredible
guide,
things
man.
I've seen here. The adventure
I am.
begins.
Yep.
That is badass.
It's yeah, it's strange the way everything played out. I'm very grateful for that. Never imagined myself here, but it just, I don't know, life takes you down a funny path sometimes.
That's true, man.
Yeah,
That is very true.
I'm very grateful for it.
That's cool, man. Like a chemist that plays with us, like that's what he wants to do, is be a guide like that out at like a national park or a ranger or something like that.
Uh-huh.
Like he's got a lot of outdoor knowledge and things of that nature.
I just had a gal I met with yesterday that I might hire next summer, so
Nice.
we'll see how it goes. Yeah.
So what does it take to be a guide out there?
You have to be, you have to have your WUFA or woofer certification, and then we have to put together a plan for the Park Service. It could get pretty extensive as far as your, safety plans, all that kind of stuff. Just right behind me.
Because do you take people out on like actual trails, or do you just take them through like rugged areas?
No, we take them into the backcountry. So I do day hikes, and then I do backcountry. We could be gone for 3 days to 7 days is the longest trip that we do.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun, and you meet a lot of great people that way too.
I bet. Say most of the people that we've met that have ever been out like real camping, not at a damn RV park or something like that, they're usually pretty cool people.
You can see the results of relying on the Joint Task Force right here in the middle of Manhattan.
It's been a lot
That's
of
what
fun.
they're calling the Dark Zone.
Like I said, I
That's
never
a
imagined my
melodramatic
life
way of saying it's a region of
down this
complete
path, but it's
lawlessness.
been
No surveillance and total lack of ability to enforce
guys are
control.
more annoying than
That is
anything.
something you cannot have on your watch.
No,
Sir, I thought
it's
the
like you can't do
purpose
enough
was to
damage to kill me,
evacuate.
but you're
And how did
more
that
than
work out?
willing to stand
Sure, they
there
got
and
the
pepper
people
me
out,
with
but what did they let back in?
It's
And
funny
all the
'cause I
equipment and
always
hardware
say
they
this,
left behind.
I hate
We're
getting
talking
shot in the back,
amateurs
but the
here.
first thing
in
I do
charge
when
of
I get
public
into
safety
combat
in
is
one of the
try and
biggest
circle
cities in
around.
the country. Yes, sir.
Flank
The point
somebody
is,
so I can
this
shoot 'em
just
in the
proves
back.
that
Shoot them
our
in the back.
operations are more
Yeah.
efficient. Methodical expansion, civilian processing, enhanced interrogation. We're working at twice the efficiency with half the manpower. The fact that the JTF failed miserably with the Dark Zone is the same reason this city needs the Last Man Battalion.
Yeah, like our trip to Montana, man, that was our first like really big trip. Like we had camped in like Indiana, Missouri, stuff around here, but like we had talked about it that year. And they're like, well, we can go down to Missouri. I was like, let's go to fucking place. Like, let's go to like, wild country somewhere. It's like, I want to go somewhere where I'm not necessarily top of the food chain.
Yeah.
Well worth the trip. Long ass drive though, and South Dakota sucks.
Oh, there's a whole lot of nothing in between where you guys are, and yeah.
Like Iowa's not so bad. Iowa's not so bad. South Dakota is the absolute worst because it is flat. It is nothing but flat. But like we could see the Badlands, like slightly, I guess.
Yeah.
That was about it. But even though like we could see like the ridge lines of them and stuff like that. But I looked it up on my phone because Chemist was like, oh, let's go check that out, I was like, we'll see how far it is. It was like a 2.5 hour detour. I was like, nope, not going there. But that was really cool. And then they went to the Smokies this year and went camping there.
I've heard that's beautiful down there. Over there, I guess.
Yeah, he said it. He said it was wet as all get out, because I noticed it's notorious for raining there all the time. So she's already tracking the data. Just gonna try to leave those bums behind as best as possible.
They are everywhere tonight. I mean,
I know, that's what I'm saying, like...
every corner.
The game, like, loads them in. It seems like they just load them around every corner for us, and it's absolutely ridiculous.
Are you down? Are you underground or up?
We're up here.
Oh, I see ya. Yeah, I see ya.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
Yeah, we had a thing there too, man. Like, we had to drive an hour to get up to where the range was that we were camping at. We had to drive like an hour up these mountain roads.
Dirt roads?
And, what's that?
Dirt roads?
No, they were gravel.
Huh.
They were gravel at least. So, but, we ran into town a couple times, and, we were coming back, and this dude, like, on the other side of this four-way stop, like, he drove through and he just mean-mugged, Dustin, Brian, and me, and he flipped us off for no reason. So then we turned it into a running joke where we would be like, you know, fuck you, I'm Montan the Man. Like, that's what that guy got coined as, is Montan the Man.
Yeah, when I first moved here, grabbed a book, it was a guidebook, and it was 55 roadless areas in Montana. So there's a whole lot of nothing out here. If you want to get lost, this is the place. Sure.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, man, being there, just out in those ranges like that, man, it gets dark out there, and once, like, just being down in between those two ranges, it got dark quick. It got dark really quick.
You guys up
There's
high?
a rope over here. Yeah, we drove up, like, that whole hour drive to the mountain range was up. I think the last sign, when we were hiking those mountain ranges that day, I think the last sign we passed was like 9,000 feet or something like that.
You get cold at night?
Yes. We were right next to a reservoir, so like the wind every morning would be coming off that thing, and we'd wake up and it'd be like 50-some degrees outside, like, and then like 3 hours later it was warm. Took a road trip and drove straight through from Oregon to Missouri. Wish I could have camped at different states. Yeah, Oregon's another place I'd like to go. I'd like to go to the old growth forest out there. That was weird. This survival guide's upstairs right here.
I know when we go on trips during the summer, there can be a 50-degree temperature swing. It can be 30 degrees in the morning and 80 degrees once the day gets going. It's pretty crazy.
Yeah, we were getting probably at least 30-degree temperature swings from morning to afternoon.
Yeah.
Ready, babe?
I pull that off.
It's like World War III out there.
It is. I can hear him just like, bah, 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 bah. Just hammering along.
Come and get it.
Crowned him right in the head with that butt of that gun.
Oh, made it right through that grenade.
That's one thing I wish this game had too, is the ability to cook your grenades. That would be sweet. That civilian's like, well, I'm getting the fuck out of here.
Oh, shit. Just everywhere.
Remember when we were back in the sandbox? Gosh, yes. I had hair back then, and you had everything figured out. Not much has changed there.
You've always
Somebody
been
check
good
that. Oh.
leading soldiers. Leading them
Yeah.
into battle, leading them to join up with a new PMC. They're
to see if
always
this
willing to
is-
follow.
Well, I've got some good speechwriters.
Knock it off, Charles. You write your own crap and you always
Alright,
have.
Gilman, you really like to
And
just
they'll
check my
always
intel
follow
real
you.
quick.
They follow you
I'm
to the
not
gates
asking
of
for
hell if
moon
you
or
ask.
anything, I'm just...
You've done a hell of
We
a
got
job
one more
here,
and it's that
Charles.
cell phone
Hey, I'm
over
not
there.
done yet.
The best is yet to
One
come.
more and it's the cell phone. More incoming. Hey, can there be any more of you guys? Yep, there's Rikers. Straight through from Oregon to Missouri is a long-ass drive, dude. Kudos to you for being able to make it. See, she's got the phone over here.
Progress report. It looks like the Last Man Battalion's the best bet, at least in the short term. I've set up the line of communication with
Let 'em find
Lieutenant
each other.
Colonel Charles Bliss, and it's proving mutually beneficial.
Okay.
There's a certain overlap
Well,
of
that's
viewpoints
cleared out. We
there,
finally got that
and
district,
some
so we only
shared
technically got
ambition.
one more district to go.
He's a man who has a vision
far
for
as
this
clearing shit
godforsaken
out.
rock, one that I can work with. We've already collaborated on
You guys
one
wanna do some
operation in
Phoenix credit
Brooklyn,
missions?
but taking down a helicopter is just a first step. Let's see how far this can
What do
go.
you think, BB? You want to do some Phoenix credit missions? Yay, nay?
Pouring over the top of that fence. Keep coming.
Yeah, they are.
Nice.
It's like, it's funny too, because you would think that they would see like 4 of their guys get cut down climbing over that fence, and they just keep climbing. Just keep on climbing.
Come get some there. I see the target. Reloading.
Oh, you bitch.
Where's Dylan?
Should have fucking run.
Yeah, where's Dylan at? He died before he ever got on the fence. There cannot be this many of you. What? Are you stuck in there?
You're right.
Really, medic? Piss off. Mother damn. What? What district are you in? Really? Where's that at?
We're gonna sell this stuff when we get back.
That's
This
weird.
blue crap.
You want to go over there and grab it real quick? That way you got it? Let's fast travel over to the Clinton, the Wolves Den.
Wolf's Den? Okay.
Yeah. She's got a collectible that's sitting over there. Actually, and she's got another one over there too. Interessante.
Now entering a safe area.
Side missions complete. Here's some experience. That means absolutely nothing.
Coming at you once again with Wouldn't You Know It. Hope folks are holding up okay in your neighborhood or containment zone or whatever the hell they're calling it this week. Only chance we
Go ahead
got
and
is
restock
to
in
all
there.
come together
Thanks so
on
much
this.
for everyone for coming out to
Help each
the
other out.
stream. Really do appreciate it. Make sure you hit that follow button. We do stream every night. We'll probably be...
You are now leaving the safe area.
I don't know if we'll be playing Division tomorrow. We might be. We did rent it. We'd eventually got to take it back. Otherwise, we're going to have like an insurmountable fee and never be allowed back at the family video that is over on Lincoln Avenue. So, we're going to follow her over here. She's got to
Okay.
go get one of these collectibles, and I think she's got one in another district too. That's weird. I wonder why it's doing that to you, because we went through and collected all these together. I wonder why all of a sudden it's showing that you have another one.